Thanks for choosing Aviso Group for your tax services. This is a tutorial on how to use the TaxCaddy app on your cell phone. I am doing this screen recording from an iPhone, but if you have an Android, don't worry because it looks very similar. Obviously, the first thing you'd need to do is download the TaxCaddy app and then sign into your account. If it's your first time logging in, there will be a few extra security steps to get set up, but since I've logged in before, it's just going to use facial recognition. And once you're in, you'll notice in the top left-hand corner, there is a spot where you can upload a picture and it welcomes you by name. You don't have to add a photo of yourself, but I thought you guys might enjoy seeing a picture of my adorable dog, Dansby. Just beneath the welcome message, TaxCaddy provides a few fast navigation options. The one I really want to show you is Smart Links. Smart Links provides an integration between TaxCaddy and your financial institution. As your financial institution uploads tax documents, they're automatically uploaded into TaxCaddy, and that's one less step for you to have to put something into the portal. Of course, you're not required to set up Smart Links, but if you want to, the option is there for you. Back on the home screen, you'll see a couple of things Aviso is asking you to do, the first being to confirm your personal information. When you click on this, you'll update things including your social security number, your driver's license, spouse's information if applicable, updated mailing information, dependents if applicable, and bank information. The next item Aviso is asking you to complete is the questionnaire. You'll see that right now on my screen it says it's for the year 2020, and that's because we haven't released this year's questionnaire yet. But when you click on this, you can go through all of the sections and give us updates to anything that's changed in your life or tax situation. These two sections are really important to complete because it gives us a better picture of any changes that you've had in your life, and the confirming personal information questions are things that are required to be answered in the tax software, so if you don't answer them now, we're going to have to come back and ask later on in the tax prep process. Okay, we are back on the home screen and getting into the good stuff. If you go down and look at the bottom, that is where the navigation bar is. We are going to scoot on over to the documents section. Once the software updates, we'll put in a list of documents you provided for your return last year. That's what you will see here in the requested side. This will just serve as a reminder of what you need to be gathering. If you notice you're in the wrong year, you can switch by clicking in the upper left hand where you see the calendar and year. But we are going to leave it on 2021 for the purpose of this tutorial. We're going to shift over into the uploaded side, which is where you're going to be able to add documents in easily. So if you look in the bottom right-hand corner, you'll see the little circle with a plus in it. Click that and you'll see options to take a photo or upload files. I'm going to walk you through how to take a photo because that is very simple and it makes uploading documents so much easier. Click Take a Photo. The very first time you get your camera open, TaxCaddy is going to ask for access. After you give permission, your camera will automatically open. You'll need to frame up the document, and TaxCaddy will take the photo when it thinks it's clear enough. It will give you the option to preview it, and you can choose to retake the photo or use the photo. If the document is 2 or 3 pages long, you'll want to click Yes on this screen to continue taking photos so that it uploads as one single PDF. But for documents like this that are single page, you will just click No. From here, TaxCaddy takes you to a screen where you have the option to categorize or just decide later. If you click Decide Later, you don't ever have to go back in and categorize. We'll do it for you on our end while we're preparing the return. For me, I like things to be organized, so I'm going to take this and put it into the W2 folder since that's what it is. I click through the steps that come up on screen, and then after I'm finished, I have a new document in my Uploaded Folders tab. On Aviso's side, we will also be receiving notifications that you've added a new document into your TaxCaddy portal. Okay, back on the home screen, the next thing on the bottom navigation is Messages. You can send updates and questions here. We try to answer as quickly as possible, and you will get a notification as soon as we answer you. The Tax Returns button is where we will upload your returns when the work is finished. The returns will always be here, so if you need to access them at any point later in your life, you can easily get to them. Lastly, the More navigation can take you to see other things such as your payment vouchers that would be due to federal or state and your invoice. The last option under this button is your settings, and that's where you'll go to update your preferences. So if you need to change out your email address, you can do it here. Or this is an important one, if you want to add a user such as your spouse so that they can upload documents, this is where you would add them. So that's it. This is TaxCaddy. It is a secure portal. We've been using it for about 4 years, and our clients who have opted to start using it love it. They say it makes things a lot easier to keep up with their documents. If you have any questions, please feel free to call our office at 251-928-2443.